So the Panthers better keep the first period very, very active and interesting, because this was my dinner. Oh, I might eat too much too fast. Where's dessert?
We're hanging overtime! We're hanging overtime! We're hanging overtime!
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
Puck drop. And 3, 2, 1.
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
All right, Panther fans, here we go. We got the Avalanche tonight. What is it? Is Saturday? Yeah, Saturday night, because Super Bowl's tomorrow. That's on Sunday. So, not anticipating too much in the way of lineup changes. To be honest with you, I haven't had a chance to check. I would assume that Bubba is in, since I gave Maurice the suggestion that we go every other game with the goalie, so I'm sure he's going to make sure that that does not happen. What do we need to see tonight? Let's get on a little bit of a groove here at home, okay? I understand, we yada 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 all day long about how we're coasting into the playoffs. That's okay, that's fine. But let's get the home thing going a little bit. The fans are actually they're trying to get the team going in those moments, whereas before, maybe in years past, the team would be playing really well, and the fans would have kind of been like, wait till you win something to show me something before I'm going to cheer. Now, many times, the team is kind of lackadaisical up and down the ice, and it's the actual people in the stands that are trying to get the team going. So let's reciprocate, Panthers, right? Well, let's get the 2 points here tonight. Now, Colorado has lost 3 straight. That's not good for us. Everybody in their division is right there. I did a video earlier about if the playoffs were going to start today, and their entire division 1, 2, 3 is just right there duking it out with each other. So I'm going to be under the assumption that Colorado is going to be desperate for points tonight, whereas we've seen recently Panthers are not. So we've got a couple of guarantees tonight. You know what? I'm not going to say that. I was going to say something, but then it was going to be sarcastic, and then it would actually guarantee that it wouldn't happen. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut about that. Why am I losing my voice? Those ribs were so good. Oh my God. Let's get to. Well. Ask and ye shall receive. It's 2-0 Panthers, and I had my ribs and my macaroni and cheese, and I thought, this first period, you guys got to do something to keep me awake. And holy hell in a handbasket, that was easily the most entertaining period of hockey we've had in a long time, if not the entire season. Now, I cannot praise the goaltender. There's rules, so I won't. So we'll talk about what did go right. Look, how hard can it be, Bill? Put the contract in front of Sam. Tell him to put a number on the contract and sign the freaking contract. I'm getting a little bit, it's getting a little bit worrisome now, okay? We're after the All-Star break. What are we doing here? How hard can it be? With the bottom, what he wants is what he gets. Give the man what he wants. And if we have to move on from Montour or somebody else to make it happen, you just signed a dude already. Sam Reinhart with, his 22nd power play goal of the year. He's obliterated the Panther record. Bure had it at 19, and it's automatic. It's automatic, whether it's usually Kachuk making the passes to him or Barkov, and now Verhey. I mean, it is just, he's having a day. He's having a day, all 82 of them, and then who knows how great this is going to go into the playoffs. So he gets one. Lomberg hits the post. Verhage got the first goal. He takes a shot, gets his own rebound, puts it back in. And if it wasn't for Lomberg hitting the post, it'd be 3-0. But like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that I can't praise the goaltender, the score might be different as well, especially the first 5-6 minutes of the game. All right. There's no way to keep this energy up. Let's see what happens in the second period. All right, so it's 3-0 after 2. Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself. We've been talking a lot about how the Panthers might make a move, might not make a move. He's mixed up the lines tonight. So you got Verhaeghe, Barkov, and Reinhart on the top line. You got Cousins back up there with Bennett and Tkachuk on the second line, and Rodriguez down on the third line. And if they continue to look like this, there's no move to be made. And I know, we've all gone back and forth on Cousins and can he handle it, and he can't finish his chances. And those questions are still there, but we also made it to the Stanley Cup Final last year with the guy on the second line with Bennett and Tkachuk. And Rodriguez is kind of working there with Lundell, Luosterainen. It's working. Now, it's just one game, and we do have a tendency to match up well against Colorado, and the game's not even over. But if they continue to look like this, I don't think there's any moves that are going to be made unless somebody just calls Zito and wants to give somebody away for free, basically. Because I've been saying it all year. I like the team. Let's move on to third period. Finish this up. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 points. And waka-da! Zippity-doo-dah! Zippity-a! Bubba had a shutout today. Bubba. All right. So, boy, I wouldn't want to chance it. Like, ribs and macaroni and cheese is not exactly the best idea of a pregame meal for a 52-year-old man every game. But for whatever reason, whatever juju mojo was in those ribs tonight, my stomach is good. I got good energy. Usually you have a bunch of ribs and mac and cheese. That's where you're going, right? It didn't happen tonight. Team was lit from... Now, the first 5 minutes was a little sketchy, okay? First 5 minutes, Bob was making hella saves out there, and we thought, oh boy, here we go. And then what you saw out there on the ice tonight was pretty much, not exactly, I wouldn't say that was 100% playoff Panthers. There's still, I think, one more little, but damn, you can see when this team decides, all right, guys, tonight we're gonna rehearse for the playoffs. When this team decides, now I will admit, Colorado had lost 3 straight, so they've lost 4 straight now. So they're in a little bit of a struggle, so I don't want to make too much of a big deal out of it. But the bottom line is, it looked good. It looked good out there. And it's one of those nights, we always go back and forth. I said it in the other period. It's one of those nights where you look at the roster and you're like, what do you want to do? You're gonna make a move? What are you gonna do? Right? If it's gonna work like that, with Cousins working on the second line, like it did in the playoffs last year, where's the move? Right? Rodriguez really helped that third line out. Lundell did not get a goal, but he had a really, really strong game, getting into the corners, getting pucks out, and setting up other guys. Luosterainen got one. Rodriguez, honestly, that would be the only guy that I'm not sitting here saying I would move on from Rodriguez because he's a good depth piece. But if we were going to make a move, I don't want to bitch on a night where we got four goals. We won 4-0. Rodriguez did good. He makes some decisions with the pucks that I'm not exactly thrilled about, but we're winning. We're stacking points. We're winning games. We're in second place. It's all good. It's all good. And defensively, has there ever been a time like this, Panther fans? Has there ever been a time where, it's just 1 goal, 2 goals, to no goals, right? Our defense is just one of, if not the best, or at least close to the best in the league. And Ekblad has found his role, and he's playing within himself. Forsling continues to be an absolute beast. Montour, poor Montour. He must have had 30 attempted shots tonight. It won't go in. It just won't go in, and eventually it's going to go in, and then the floodgates will open up. I'm not concerned there. Mikkola was very, very active tonight. He looked good. OEL, Kulikov, I mean, everybody just looked good tonight. It just was outstanding. And then Bubba, what can you say? He was given the interview with Katie about the first start of the game. The only downside is they're yelling Bobby. Why are they not yelling Bubba? Why are we not yelling Bubba at the games? Why is it Bobby? It's Bubba Brewski. The man could open up his own chain of restaurants and everything. His own sports bar. Bubba Brewski. Come on, it's Bubba. I don't think that's ever going to catch on. That is what it is, That's okay. Maybe if I can get Randy back on the show, I get him to start with Bubba. Maybe if I can get Randy to call him Bubba, it'll click. We'll see. I'm gonna work on that this week. We'll see how that goes. Other than that, we don't play again until Wednesday, so we got a few days off now, right? I think we come back. We got a back-to-back Wednesday, Thursday. Pittsburgh and then Buffalo. I believe that's it. I believe we're on the road. Pittsburgh and then Buffalo. I think Wednesday is TNT game, so there's no Bally's that day. So enjoy your rest. All right. I'll be live tomorrow at noon, or if you're watching this tomorrow, I'll be live today at noon, and then Kyle and I will be live over on the football channel. Hopefully watching the 49ers dispose of the Chiefs. But other than that, in terms of the Panthers tonight, Barkov gets a goal. That's right. Barkov finally got a goal. Verhaeghe had almost 6 goals. He had opportunity after opportunity. Verhaeghe up there with Reinhardt, the way he's playing. And I'm noticing now Rodriguez and a couple times I saw Verhaeghe, they're really using that bumper position. It's like we're starting to see some of these other guys realizing the success that Reinhardt is having in that middle spot there. And I'm seeing other guys try to take after him and do the same thing. And that's all good. That's all good, man. We had 1 penalty tonight. Ekblad took his 1 penalty. And the rest of the way, there was nothing doing. And there's just nothing left to do but just clap for a game like this. So we come back from the All-Star break. We weren't quite ready. We lost to Philadelphia. Now we win these 2 games. We're good to go. Nice to win these games at home. Tonight was a little bit more like what I was talking about in the last video, about how we need a vibe at home. Okay? That was good. Now, TK on the stream did mention something at the end of the game. Unless everybody's broke and saving their money for rats during the playoffs, only saw maybe 10 rats out there on the ice. Let's try to get, buy some rats, guys, okay? Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe that's what I need to do, is find a deal on Alibaba on some plastic rats and put them in the eBay store. Maybe that's what I need to do. All right, so we get another big, fat, juicy barbecued rib points. That's what we didn't have dessert tonight. I don't know what we're going to have for dessert tomorrow. One caller's JC on the stream sent us a whole big care package. We opened it up on the stream. That's in the beginning, first half hour of the pregame. But one of the things that he sent me, you'll notice Kermit has a new pin. Let me see if I can get that turned around. Yeah, Kermit has a new pin. It's the original Leaping Panther, so it's this Leaping Panther logo. So we've got the 30th anniversary pin here, the Leaping Panther logo there, and of course, Sean Thornton, number 22. So, yeah, good things. Good things all the way around. Panthers, enjoy your 3 days off. You only had 3 games after the All-Star break. We should be fresh. The back-to-back shouldn't be a big problem. Get a big fat 2 points. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Not morning, not afternoon, right at midday, apparently.